Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to see you. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How you doing? You guys doing fantastic. I love it. Well, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody, parents, family, friends. My name is Raul Ramirez. I'm the superintendent here at Mesa Union School District. Para aquellos de ustedes que no han tenido la oportunidad de conocer, mi nombre es Raul Ramírez, soy superintendente del distrito Mesa Union. También les quería dar un anuncio para aquellos que necesiten interpretación al español. Tenemos a la señora Patricia Orozco que nos está ayudando con ese servicio. Are you guys ready to start? I love it. So, let's make sure, friends, that we are paying close attention, that we are listening to our adults, and that we are really paying close attention to our friends up here. Deal? Okay. With that, I want to actually welcome our elementary president, Abby Barroso, who's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, students, parents, teachers, and distinguished guests to Mesa Union Elementary School. We are glad that you are able to join us as we celebrate the success of our students. We ask that you stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, hats off, hand over your heart, ready, begin.
All right, if we can give Abby a big round of applause for her help. Thank you, Abby. Just a quick recap of norms and expectations. If we can please limit the side conversations so that our attention is fully here on the kids. Any cell phones, if you can please either turn them off or put them on silent. Students, friends, when our friends get called, we gotta give them a big round of applause, okay? Let's try that. Let's try that at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And at the end, families, if you would like to take pictures, you can do so here, wherever you'd like, but really here over to my right. With that said, we're going to begin our awards this afternoon, and we'll start by recognizing our Tigers of the quarter, our outstanding character trait recipient winners and awardees, and our Roaring Reader Awards. And for that, I'll turn it over to our principal, Ms. Kuklinski.
Good afternoon, everyone. So there's a lot of excitement on the stage. So friends, if you guys want to stand up and give a wave to your classmates, family, friends, find your adult. There you go. All right, and let's have a seat ready. 3, 2, 1, and 0. And to all of my TK, Kinder, 1st and 2nd grade friends, let's take 5 seconds and everyone get your wiggles out. Get them out, get them out, get them out. Take a deep breath in, let it out. All right, so we are going to be a lovely audience at a voice level 0, listening for our friends. So we are going to start off this afternoon with our Tiger of the Quarter Award. This is an honor earned by those that consistently demonstrate our guidelines for success and top school rules. These students were chosen by their teacher for representing Mesa well and always doing their best. For this award, each teacher wrote a narrative as to why the student is receiving this award. We're going to start off with our TK and kindergarten Tigers of the Quarter. Beginning with Mrs. Morgan's class, we have Braden Buchanan and Caroline Zach. We have one that's a little shy and one that's not, which is opposite for today, but that's okay. So Braden, Braden has shown great progress in TK this year. He is participating more and using a growth mindset to improve himself. I appreciate how Braden is warming up to school with his classmates. He is striving to be more helpful every day and enjoys math stations and building and creating. I love watching you learn and grow. And Caroline is an enthusiastic and eager learner. She is very inquisitive and asks questions. She has shown so much growth in TK this year. She enjoys interacting with others and is very caring. I love watching you grow and learn, Caroline. From Mrs. Martinez's class, we have Addison Samiego and Chase Ayala. Addison has grown so much in TK. She comes to class every morning ready to do her best. She is a kind friend to all and continuously uses a growth mindset when learning new things. She always makes sure our environment is in order and friends are safe. Addison is encouraging and a wonderful role model. Chase is an enthusiastic student with a positive attitude and a contagious smile. He uses a growth mindset as he enjoys learning new things and challenges his brain. Chase always does his best and continuously wants to do better. He has come a long way and will do amazing things as a kindergartner next year. From Mrs. Colisa's class, we have Brianna Arias and Lorelai Valdelon Mendez. Brianna is a hard worker who has taken off as a writer this year. Her growth mindset in approaching her learning is helpful. She is kind, helpful to others, and dedicated to being an active participant in our class discussions. Her writing pieces are exciting to read as they are full of fun details. Keep up the great work, Brianna. Lorelai was a new student to Mesa and has transitioned well to being a Tiger Cub. She is consistently striving for her best, interacting positively with her peers, and is eagerly applying new learning to her work. She works well independently and enjoys sharing her learning with others. We are so happy to have you part of our class family. And from Mrs. Puga's class, we have Isaac Gomez and Mila Camacho. Mila has grown and matured so much as a kindergartner. She is able to stay focused and on task in order to complete her work. She tries her best in everything she does. Mila is also very sweet and caring. It is very heartwarming to see her comfort her peers when they're in need of a hug or some extra TLC. I'm very proud of your growth. Isaac has made great progress in all areas. He works hard and continuously finds ways to make respectful choices, which often result in him earning many dojo points. He participates in class, gets along with his peers, and is always willing to help out. I am very proud of all your hard work. All right, let's give a round of applause for all of our TK and kindergartner Tigers of the Quarter. Good job, you guys can have a seat. All right, we are going to move on to our first grade Tigers of the Quarter, beginning with Mrs. Dowderin's class. We have Doroteo Flores and Madison Cobian. Doroteo is a very hard worker. He strives for his best each day in class. He participates in our class discussions and is an active participant in the classroom. He is friendly to all of his classmates and makes good choices each day at school. Maddie has done an amazing job in first grade. She is a role model for others and works very well with her classmates. She is hardworking and takes pride in her work. Great job, Maddie. From Mrs. Volmert's class, we have Caleb Martinez and Jolyn Martinez. Jolyn is one of the most helpful students I have ever had. She offers to help before being asked. She is reliable and kind. She always has a can-do attitude towards school and seemingly life in general. She is a fantastic friend to all and has the biggest heart. Caleb is an absolute gem. He is always interested in learning new things and asks thoughtful questions. He is appreciative of others and gives compliments freely. He is great with numbers and loves books too. Caleb has a knack for making people smile and feeling welcome when he is around. Let's continue that round of applause for our first grade Tigers of the Quarter. Good job, you guys can have a seat. All right, moving on to second grade, beginning with Mrs. Kittleson's class, we have Sophia Andrade Orozco and Miles Turner. Miles is a thoughtful and sweet student. He is kind to his classmates and always happy to help me with whatever I need. He has grown so much as a reader and loves reading different types of books. He is going to do great things. Sophia is a sweet and kind student who is always happy to help. She always has a smile on her face no matter how hard the task is in front of her. I love her willingness to work hard and try her best. For Miss Magdaleno's class, we have James Landeros and Benjamin Navarro. Benjamin has been doing a great job at being a role model for his peers by following our class rules and expectations. He has earned numerous class dojo points for participating, being on task, and following directions. Thank you, Benjamin, for being a good role model for your peers. James is always working hard on completing his classwork. He earns numerous class dojo points for following directions, participating, and helping others. James is kind and thoughtful and is always willing to help his peers. Thank you, James, for being a hardworking student with a kind heart. And for Mrs. Oliveira's class, we have Kai Camacho and Donovan Avalar. Kai has greatly improved in the area of all academics. He is reading more confidently and trying to produce quality writing every time. He loves to read aloud and is a great partner. He has a great attitude and always enters the classroom smiling. I am so happy to have him in our class and can't wait to see all of the academic gains he will make this year. Donovan has been working hard in class. He strives to do his best and make sure that all of his work gets done to the best of his ability. His attitude in class has been amazing, and it has been noticed by all. I am so proud of how much he has improved over the course of the year. Keep up the great work. round of applause for all of our second grade Tigers of the Quarter. Good job, you guys can have a seat. All right, to all of my TK, Kinder, first and second grade friends, you guys are doing a good job. Let's do another 5 second, get the wiggles out. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Take a deep breath in, let it out. All right, we are going to move on to our next award. That is our Character Trait Award. This is awarded to students consistently demonstrating the skilled collaborator competency from our learner profile. These are students who participate effectively with others to build understanding while also encouraging others to achieve their goal. They listen with empathy and they receive and implement constructive feedback. We're going to start with our TK and Kindergarten Skilled Collaborator Award with Mrs. Morgan's class. We have Christopher Provencio and Esme Celadon. From Mrs. Martinez's class, we have Dayton Espinoza. From Mrs. Caluza's class, we have Mateo Fuentes Hernandez and Savvy Lopez. And from Mrs. Puga's class, we have Lillian Zader and Destiny Lopez Soto. Skilled collaborators on this stage. Let's scooch on over and we're going to move on to first grade. From Mrs. Davrin's class, we have Zoe Navarro and Hope Barroso. From Mrs. Volmert's class, we have Jonah Alcantar and Camila Mejia. Moving on to second grade, beginning with Mrs. Kittleson's class, we have Baylin Villa and Itzel Cisneros. From Miss Magdaleno's class, we have Isla Romo and Avery Torres. From Miss Oliveira's class, we have Violet Covarrubias and Eden Provencio. All right, let's have one last round of applause for all of our skilled collaborators. Good job, you guys can all have a seat. All right, we are going to move on to our final award. So if you need to quickly get your wiggles out, get them out, get them out, get them out. And 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, we are going to move on to our final award, which is our Roaring Reader Award. And this goes to students that are making their best efforts to continue to grow as a reader. They were chosen by their teacher based on their determination and growing love of reading. Beginning with our TK Kinder classes from Mrs. Morgan, we have Emma Felix, Vicente Godinez, and Roman Garcia. Mrs. Martinez class, we have Hannah Kimball and Bo Fisher. From Mrs. Caluza's class, we have Ariana Diaz. From Mrs. Puga's class, we have Lux Nahapetian and Rodrigo de Zubiria. Moving on to first grade, from Mrs. Davern's class, we have Austin Malthu and Aaron Campillo. From Mrs. Volmert's class, we have Michelle Becerra and Gregor Buehlers. Moving on to second grade, from Mrs. Kittleson's class, we have Riley Samuel and Owen Long. From Miss Mondoleno's class, we have Nora Shutt. And from Mrs. Oliveira's class, we have Francisco Garcia and Miles Palomares. One last applause for all of these amazing readers. We're proud of you. You guys can have a seat. All right, we do have one last recognition. So students, you have to listen because I might call your name. Martinez class, Mrs. Martinez class setting a great example. I love it. All right, so one final recognition before we close our assembly. We want to recognize those of you that were here every single day of quarter 2. We had in total 82 elementary students and 49 middle school students that earned perfect attendance. So that is a total of 131 students that were here every single day, October 25th through January 23rd. So students, when I call your name, you're gonna stand where you're at, and audience, we're gonna hold our applause till the end. All right, starting with TK in kindergarten, if I call your name, stand up. Eva Andrade, Daphne Catlett, Zane Chacon, Alexander Grubbs, Kari Lara, Aubrey Lopez, Katie Matias, Yondel Munoz Casares, Camila Perales, Lea Segovia, Isabella Teo, and Isaac Zebeda. Give a round of applause for all of our TK Kinder perfect attendance. All right, moving on to first grade. If I call your name, stand up. Gregor Buehlers, Baron Camarillo, Itzel Cisneros, Carmela de Zubiria, Vianney Godinez, Ryan Gomez, King Lorera, Kayla San Diego, and Olive Willits. Have a seat, and moving on to our second grade, perfect attendance. Avery Alfaro, Donovan Avalar, Allison Blevins, Jose Camarena, Nicholas Contreras, Violet Covarrubias, Emily Estrada Sanchez, Diana Hernandez, Corinne Lara, Matomi Okamura, Nico Ramos, Kai Redmond, Kayan Redmond, D'Angelo Ruiz, Nora Shutt, and Oliver Strain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pass the mic over to Dr. Ramirez. He has just a couple of quick and a fun announcement. I caught your attention. Okay.
All right, again, a big round of applause for all of our kiddos. Thank you so much. Before we conclude, I just wanted to extend our appreciation and gratitude to our PFO. Our PFO, thank you for your hospitality today. They will be hosting, well, let's give them a big round of applause. Our PFO does tremendous things for us, all volunteer-based, incredible support to us. They do have a Zoom meeting on Tuesday, coming up Tuesday, February 13th. You're all invited to attend. Also, an announcement, there will be a Jogathon color run coming up on March 15th. So please be on the lookout on Mesa Matters for that announcement. And just as we conclude, a couple of last points. We are kicking off our enrollment campaign. So we are accepting enrollment opportunities for next year, 24-25. Some of you may be already aware of this, but we do have our middle school family showcase coming up next Tuesday on the 13th at 2:45, and our TKK Tiger Cub Family Night. So even if you are a present family, we always invite you to come back, get to know teachers anew, find out all the wonderful things that we're doing. And just as we conclude, our teachers are all sprinkled around, teachers and staff. If we can please give them a big round of applause for their contributions. You know, they have embraced all of the additions and new improvements that we've made over the last couple of years to support literacy, just in terms of learning overall. And just can't express my gratitude enough to them and to our support staff as well, paraprofessionals and so on that support our kids every day. With that said, we're going to conclude with a big group picture, so bear with us, okay? And then we're going to release your kiddos so you can start taking your pictures. But we're just going to organize them so we can take our group picture. But other than that, thank you so much for being here and for attending. We're very grateful for your partnership and continued support.